supermarket meat. I've got to say, you don't always have to worry about it. Sometimes it can be fine. Don't eat any organ meats from supermarkets. I'd avoid chicken and pork from supermarkets. Any frozen meat. I mean, if you're gonna cook it, fuck it, who cares? But if you're after eating raw meat, as long as you stick to beef, maybe lamb, though I'd be careful with lamb unless they're heavily vaccinated. But I mean, with beef, muscle meat, even non-organic, absolute trash quality meat, I've always been fine with. Even like 2-week expired ground beef from like a cheap ass shop. I ate that and I was fine. So that's my report. I looked into it more. Most of the toxins are stored in fat anyway, so if you're having leaner cuts of meat, if in doubt, that should probably work. And a lot of those toxins are also stored in the organs, so don't be eating no supermarket liver. I have, once again, but it was scary. Like, it was calf liver, veal liver, and I just bought a tiny bit, had a taste, and it didn't taste bitter at all, so I knew it was safe. Every other liver I've bought from a supermarket has tasted bitter and spicy as fuck. Not worth my life. I can just tell if I had more, I'd be stuck on the toilet. But yeah, muscle meat, like, it's not really storing many toxins, so I'd even almost argue chicken might be safe, but I'm too scared to try that. Same with pork. I have tried raw pork and raw chicken, not from no supermarket. But yeah, as long as you're sticking to just steaks, beef mince, you know, even the really cheap shit, like Asda yellow label shit, I've had that. Been fully fine. I'd even argue sometimes that tastes better than some of the high quality steaks I've had. I wouldn't bother with organic, but it's just a meme. It just means they give them different chemicals, essentially. And the meat costs more because they have to pay for the organic label. But yeah. Obviously, look out for things like yellow fat instead of white or pink fat on animals. Especially white fat you should avoid. Pink fat's not really bad. But you're probably going to end up eating some white fat if it's supermarket animals, but they're often fucking battery farms most of the time. But I'm just saying, you eating the muscle meat, unfrozen, from beef, at least I can verify. I've never been sick once from it. The only thing that's given me any stomach upset so far, to be fair, was duck eggs from a really dodgy source. So be careful with fucking duck eggs. But yeah, raw meat from supermarkets, it's not optimal. You're actually going to get way less vitamins and stuff because the animals are fed a suboptimal diet to begin with. So how are they going to have enough nutrients, you know, if they're not fed enough anyway? But in terms of getting sick or, you know, things like that, no fucking worry. If you're vegan and you're living off vegan oats every day and you swap to the cheapest, shittest fucking animal muscle meat, yeah, maybe you're not going to feel euphoric, but you're going to feel significantly better and more ascended. But yeah, look at me just walking around my fucking living room like a crackhead.